Hey you guys, I am back for another movie review. The movie that I'm going to talk about is Thor that just came out. I can't tell you everything about the movie because you won't want to see it. But just sit right there and we're going to talk about it. After watching this video, if you do like it, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more of me and my reviews, go ahead and hit that subscribe. To my new subscribers, I want to say hey to you guys. Thank you so much for trusting me with the movies that you might or have already seen. Now, if you've seen this movie or if you just want to talk about anything that I talked about in this review, go ahead and hit me up in some of the comments and we could go ahead and talk about it because we're going to have a lot to talk about. You guys, I went to go see Thor the other day. It just came out. It's Thor, Love and Thunder. And after seeing the trailers, I thought it was a spoof. I thought it was a parody. You know, kind of how Scream is for Scary Movie, that is for Scream. You know how it's not real. They're making fun of Scream. That's exactly what I thought this was. I didn't think it was a real... I didn't think it was a real sequel. It's a sequel to Ragnafor. You know me and my pronunciation, okay? It's the sequel to that, you know, and it's made by the same guy. I don't know what he was thinking. I thought it would have been made by like the Farley brothers. It was so ridiculous. It really was. I'm laughing because I just can't believe that they tried to pass this off as a sequel to a franchise of Thor or just anything related to the MCU. Is just it's really starting to be questionable now. It really is, because I feel like you are just throwing anything at us and you expect us to take it. And this was a horrible movie. Okay, he also did Lightyear. And I took Lightyear more serious than I did this Thor. This Thor was absolutely ridiculous. It was just stupid. I'm sorry, it was just stupid. I know that's not a nice word, how the movie is. It just, and I love comedy. Comedy is my first love. It's just the way it was presented to me. It's just the way that you tried to pass it off and you tried to make it serious at some times. Like there was a serious issue going on with Natalie Portman that plays Jane. And then you tried to make it serious when you added Christian Bale, which plays a wonderful villain. He is a wonderful, wonderful villain. He looks scary. He acts scary. I mean, he is a seasoned actor, no matter what. I don't know what he was thinking. You know, of course, he is just trying to get paid, because that's what it looks like. Because if you want to run around in a hot dog suit and doing the Russian splits like Jean-Claude Van Damme and stuck in the middle of the air all the time, they have a ghost screaming "Yee!" in the middle. Hey, who am I to complain about that? You know, as long as the check clears, people are not going to be like, I have morals, I will not do this. They're like, I will do this as long as the check clears. You know, so you have that going on. You know, spoiler alert, you know, if it's not popping up, I'm letting you know, spoiler alert, they turn Asgard into like a theme park, like a Universal Studios type of theme park. So I am giving you spoilers, but it's nothing that you shouldn't expect after seeing the silly trailers. It's like silly. It's like really silly, because this movie is nowhere near the quality of any of the other movies. That's what's so surprising. Just threw anything out there. Sony didn't care. You know, they're passing out checks like poker chips. You know, so people are like, I'll give a shot at it. I'll give a crack at it. I'll give a crack at it. We don't care anything about it, but that's the world that we live in today. So now you ask me, lovely, is there anything you liked about the movie? Of course I like things about the movie. I like the way Chris Hemsworth looks. He looks amazing. He looks bomb. He is like bow. He got the 20-inch pythons like Hulk Hogan. He is just bam. He got some rocks. First, I was like, wait a minute. You know, I'm up on the screen. I'm like, whoo, is that, what is this? This ain't 3D. Them are some big old arms. He got some big old arms, you know, so he has definitely been training and he looks good. I did like his hair because he does have on a lace front. You know, that is a wig. It was very clear. They actually should have put the baby hair in there. They should have put the baby hair because we all could see that was a wig. You know what I'm saying? Ray Charles could see that that was a wig. But, you know, I like that. I liked it. Looked good. He looked good. And it was kind of cool, I guess, to see his funny side, you know, even though I wasn't expecting it. So I did like that part. I liked Natalie Portman. They gave her such a strong woman's role. And I love that. It's like I Am Woman, Hear Me Roar between her and Tessa Thompson, her and Tessa Thompson. You know, together, they're just a force to be reckoned with. I don't know where she got her powers from. That's where a parody would make sense, but it's all good. She got her powers. She's strong. You know, she's stronger and meaner than, you know, than Thor. So I did like that. I did like you put a little twist on it because, hey, we are women and we can do anything in this world. So I did like go. You have something so silly like the Three Stooges, then you try to mix it up with like SVU or something. I was like, that is just not a combination that I thought went together. And that's why I started doing this channel, to talk to you guys, to talk to everybody, because you know what, something like this you can miss. You can watch something like this at the house. You can stream it. You know, that is something that you don't have to pay that little extra change to go see that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm go ahead and save that money and go see that stream because I don't feel that actually wanted to get a message or a point across, and you just didn't do it. You just didn't do it for me. This movie at 3, you know, and until then, I'll see you next time.